Hey everybody, I'm All Freak 25. Um, as probably a majority of you do not know, I'm a poet. I love writing. I have this poetry book that I wrote, very well used. I write a lot, so I just wanted, I'm gonna see if I can start doing some vlogs, reading my poetry. I'd love your feedback and everything. That'd be fantastic. The first poem I'm going to read to you is called One Beautiful Creation. I'm an epileptic, so one time I was at my aunt and uncle's country club during the summer, and I had a seizure. And after seizures, I am very out of it. Very out of it. You can kind of compare it to almost kind of being like drunk or high. At least that's my reaction. I don't know if you have any other friends that are epileptics or somewhere along those lines. So where their country club is, when you look up, you can see the Hudson River. And it's so, so beautiful. So even though I was half out of it, but I was able to see how beautiful it was. It was a beautiful day. And then just looking and just seeing that, just seeing the wonderful blue, it just rushing by. So as I was sitting there on the blanket that we had spread out just like to sit on and everything, I was just looking at it, and then I just had a sudden idea for a poem. So what ended up happening, I took out my cell phone because I didn't have any like paper to write it on, and I ended up typing it out and everything. So here's the poem. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. One beautiful creation. I look across the ocean, stretched like a blue blanket ready for a picnic. It ripples silently as the wind blows over it. The waves crash against the shore, licking the sand, only to return again. But this time, they lick the rocks instead. Like an eager kid in an ice cream parlor, they retreat, yet again, as a boat speeds across its surface, creating waves of its own, destroying seaweed in its wake. The ship docks just as the creatures of the deep react, swimming free with no care, covered by the beautiful turquoise sky above them. One beautiful look, one beautiful creation. So this is the poem that I ended up writing, and just it was so beautiful. So I'd end up writing this. And another poem I'd ended up writing, a lot of my poetry that I write isn't exactly happy poetry, because I need to get things out. So I ended up writing this poem maybe a year or so ago, year or two, somewhere around there. I hadn't dated it because I try to date my poetry. So this one speaks about the sunrise, and it just, whenever you watch a sunrise, it's beautiful. Just, it's coming and showing a new day. It's absolutely beautiful. So, I actually don't have a title for it. So if any of you guys have an idea for a title, I would be absolutely interested in. Please just like give me an idea. Actually, the funny part is I'm a Panic at the Disco fan of their music and stuff when they were still together. So, my favorite was Ryan Ross, because being a poet, I pay a lot of attention to lyrics in music. So, he's the lyricist, so I ended up sending him this poem, and I remember writing below it, sent to Ryan Ross, hopefully we'll read and not be freaked out, because apparently he writes poetry. Okay. Here it goes. The yellow hues slowly rise of the sun, selling its compromise. With the promise of a beautiful day, and only an ounce of rain per se, the red has now joined the yellow brightness, slowly becoming the lightness of today's new dawn, which slowly spreads over the lawn. A new day has begun with the steady rising of the sun. So yeah, that's what I ended up writing. I'd appreciate if people write back, would watch and then comment. I'll see if I can read your comments and stuff. I'm busy with school and things along those lines. But I hope you enjoyed them, and if you have any ideas or anything, ideas for titles, anything I could work better with. But yep, so I'll see if I can post another one dealing with like my poems and so on. And well, hope to see you guys soon. All right. All Freak 25 out.